All right. Okay. Okay. Here it is, y'all. Here it is, y'all. Um, I've already texted in to Juan that yeah, okay, so it's going to be a little weird that I'm dropping this at the same time as covering this thing. But my period started today, and so I'm in like debilitating pain. I'm my every joint in my body hurts severely right now because I've been walking blocks since mid-October, and I'm in serious pain, and I'm gonna try and get into the doctor today because like I'm in so much pain. There's no like I thought maybe I can do like a half shift or something. I cannot. I can barely move. I can barely fucking move at this point because every joint in my body fucking hurts so severely. But Isabella, you just like this is like such great news. All right, Harley. All right, Harley. Well, it has been a great honor of my life to serve Orange County's Coastal Congressional District. I'm officially suspending my kid. Okay, just on the down low, I'm guessing that Harley probably had a conversation with Ada. I can't even. Okay, all right. Okay, full statement. Visit Harley for Congress. I might click on that. Hold up. So let's look at the screenshot. Well, it has been the great honor of my life to serve Orange County's Coastal Congressional District. I am officially suspending my campaign for Congress until I am called upon to serve my country again. That means like the D Trip C is like, hey, Harley, we want you to run again. I can't even. That's great. I will focus on other ways to help protect our great American experiment. Really? That's a very interesting way to put it. Okay. I'm going to have to come back to that particular language. I'm going to have to. Who the fuck writes for you, Harley? Is it what's her face, Alyssa? Is she the one writing this bullshit for you? The American experiment. Okay. All right. I feel like it is. I feel like Alyssa is writing shit for you. Okay, let's go. Over the past 5 years, we have witnessed the political extremes of our nation worsen, divide our country, and move us further from the democratic ideals aspired to by our founders. You do realize the founders were like slave owners, though, right? Like, you do get this right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Towards that end, I have established the Join Together PAC. Oh, what's this? What's this? Are we going to PAC now to support candidates up and down the ballot who are committed to common sense values? Oh, okay. Okay. Which candidates do you intend to support, Early? I want to thank the thousands of volunteers who powered our campaign. Oh, give me a goddamn break. You probably had like a half dozen trolls, and then the D Trip C provided people from LA who didn't really know much about you. let's be real about this. Thousands of volunteers. You did not inspire. Okay. All right. The huddle supported you. Bethany, that's your fucking fault. Okay. Powered our campaign and made our many accomplishments possible. Our community, country, and what? Who wrote this? Come on. Who wrote this? That's not even like that's not even an intelligible sentence. Our community, country, and I. Oh, you okay. Are you fucking serious? That's a terrible sentence. Owe you an irredeemable debt of gratitude for your advocacy and activism. And to my team, thank you. We would have flipped. No, you wouldn't have. No. That's just fucking false. You would not have flipped the seat back. Period. You scratched by on, I mean, oh, god damn. Okay. You're clearly delusional. You barely won the seat to begin with, and then you lost to a supervillain. Oh my god, even. Most importantly, I want to thank Kara, Dylan, Avery, Trace, and Shay. The hardships family members endure when a loved one is campaigning and in office grow more difficult as polarization deepens. That's I'll give you that, Harley. That's fair. It is hard on the families. It's really hard on the families when people are in politics, and I get you there. Like that makes sense. But some of your other concepts are so delusional that I just don't even know what. Like, you probably made it harder on your family for the fact that you were so out of touch, and really just, I mean, you were really out of touch and thought that you could accomplish things that you could not accomplish. Okay, last paragraph. As we begin the new year, let us all remember the immortal words of Representative John Lewis. Ours is not the struggle of one day, 1 week, or 1 year. Ours is not the struggle of one judicial appointment or presidential term. Ours is the struggle of a lifetime, or maybe even many lifetimes. And each one of us in every generation must do our part. Harley, that is a shit. That is a shit quote. That is the most incrementalist quote I've ever fucking read. It's not me. You literally just fucking gave yourself, oh my god, even. That is such an excuse. That is such a fucking excuse. I can't do it. And it might not even happen in my lifetime. It might not even happen in many lifetimes. That is an incrementalist excuse. Get the job done or sit the fuck down. All right, let's click on this. Let's click on this. Let's see what this looks like. Nobody is surprised by this. There's not a fucking activist in Orange County that's surprised that he did this. Oh, it's longer. It says more, doesn't it? Often felt they were being forced to make a decision based on personalities versus policy. Dude was so toxic. He was so toxic in Orange County. He not only was he toxic, his God, this is weird. This is so weird, you guys. He not only was he toxic, but his appointments were toxic. Wow. He really thinks this was all about him. The big win was Katie Porter, and he knows it. The big win was Katie Porter, with a close second being Mike Levin. There's a reason that he and Gil lost. They were too centrist. Wow, okay. Wow. No, I'll give you that. The activism you were doing on PFAS was pretty solid, Harley. And I don't think you got enough credit from the progressive community for the work that you were doing in that area. I will absolutely give you that. That was actually pretty solid stuff that you were doing. But you were too centrist on other things. And the fact that you fucking endorsed Bloomberg, that pissed off like every Democrat in Orange County. That was some bad news. Like, that was such a stupid... I imagine you felt like you had to, right? Because he donated to your campaign. And so you felt like you had to repay the favor. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Because you basically lost all of us when you did that. Okay, all right. I don't know that I can believe in this claim, Harley. Helped elect more new Democrats to office in my district than anywhere else in Orange County. You refused to coordinate campaign with any other candidates. How the hell can you make that claim? Like, everybody who got elected in your district did it on their own efforts. You didn't fucking help anybody. You weren't out there campaigning with Tiffany Ackley or Ross Chun or Richard Hurt. You didn't help Katrina Foley or Manuel or, any of the people that we got into Costa Mesa. You did not help the Huntington Beach. What are you even talking about? How the hell do you think you helped Democrats get elected in your district? When were you out campaigning with Connie Petrie Norris? When were you doing, and when did you help David Min? I'm not even sure that, David's territory went over your district as well. When did you help any of these people? You didn't fucking help these people. Are you for fucking real? You have never been a team player, dude. They all did everything they could to help. They did help their compadres to get elected. And you literally you only jumped in when you thought it would benefit you. That's some bullshit, dude. Registered tens of thousands of Democrats across the county. I don't think you actually did this shit. I mean, I feel like I did more than you did, and I was doing it on volunteer efforts. I didn't have PAC money. I wasn't getting paid to do what I was doing, and I literally feel like I did more in this area than you fucking did, dude. And I think that there are Democrats within the party that know that I probably did more than you did. This is some bullshit. Can't even with you. All right, look, I thank you for your service. I'm giving you honest feedback on how vengeful you were. I'm glad to see you go. I'm glad to see you go, dude.